Facebook world? It is your girl, Mindy C, coming at you on Friday night. Friday night. Yay. What am I doing with putting these gloves on? So if you're live with me, drop me a 1. If you're on the replay, drop me a 2. My name is Mindy. I'm from Michigan. And I've been doing keto for a year and a half. And I continue to cook that way. I love it. I love it. Tonight I am making Salisbury steak with like a mushroom, onion gravy, and some rice cauliflower. So it's fairly easy. So how's everyone doing tonight on Friday night? You're going to need some burger. I'm making Salisbury steak tonight. Hey Susan, how are you doing? Hi Eric, nice to see you. Salisbury steak tonight. So you're going to need, we're going to try to do this in one skillet. That's what we're going to try to do. So basically need a bowl. I've got all the ingredients over here. Fairly easy. Fairly easy. Okay, so you're going to need some, a pound of ground burger. Super duper easy. I'm putting my gloves on because we're going to get our hands. We're going to get our hands in the bowl. That's what we're going to do. So for the Salisbury steak, you're going to put a pound of burger right into your bowl. We're going to make, hey Charlie, how are you doing? Nice to see you on a Friday night. Thanks for tuning in. Salisbury steak tonight. Yum, yum, yum. I've got a pound of burger. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of minced onion in there. Hi Charlie, nice to see you. Hey Arlene, how are you doing? Hey Mary, nice to see you on here. So I'm making Salisbury steak. So I've got burger. We're going to turn the skillet on. So you want to have a skillet and you want to put some olive oil at the bottom of that. Make sure it's coated. Turn your burner on like medium high. So get a bowl, pound of burger, couple tablespoons of onions. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. And then we're gonna put an egg in there, a raw egg. That's why I got the gloves, because there's onions. I'm a massage therapist, so I can't have my hands smelling like onions. So I always have to wear gloves whenever I'm working with onions. So, and it's just better. It's cleanlier, right? So an egg, we're going to put, oh, crap. I'm going to have to take my glove off for a second. I got to take my glove off because I don't want to reach into the glove with these dirty old gloves. Nice to see you, Lisa. Thanks for tuning in. So we're going to put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper in there also. Now, okay, let me get the almond flour out too. I don't want to put my dirty hands in there. So we're going to put a 1/4 cup of almond flour. So burger, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, 1/4 cup of almond flour. Super duper easy. We've got some Italian seasonings, so that's going to go in there. And then we're going to mix. I got to open this up. Why is it? Hold on a second. This thing's not working. There we go. So some Italian seasonings, a couple tablespoons. I don't really measure the seasonings. I just eyeball it. And then we're going to also put a little bit of Worcestershire. Worcestershire. You know what it is. Put a little bit of this, about a teaspoon of this. So, or a little more, however you want. Just not too much. It's just for flavoring. This does have carbs in it, the Worcestershire sauce. There we go. Who can pronounce this word anyway? Worcestershire sauce. So just about a teaspoon in there is fine. Let me put my glove back on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just go get another glove. I can't. No, wait. It's going to work. No, it's not. I got to get another glove. Hold on a second. I got to get another glove. See, that's what I get for working with these damn gloves. That's what I get for working. Okay, I got another glove. So we got another glove. I think I put that one inside out and I didn't want to have the burger and the onions on my fingers. Okay, so I got a skillet heating up. I can't get my glove on right now. There we go. I'm ready. I'm ready for operation. So Salisbury steak. I've just got a pound of burger in here. I've got a 1/4 cup of almond flour, a little bit of onion, a little bit of Italian seasonings, an egg, some Worcestershire sauce, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But you know what that stuff is. And a little bit of salt and pepper. And we're going to mix it all up real good. Combine all of those ingredients in there. Hey Naomi, how are you doing from Wyoming? Hey Alexis. Hey Anya, how are you doing? Hey, Justin, what's going on? My nephew's on and here also. So we're just mixing up the Salisbury steak right now. I got my skillet with olive oil heating up, and we're going to divide this into 4 patties. So a pound is 16 ounces, so about 4 ounces. You can eyeball it or you can weigh it if you want to know exactly that you're getting 4 ounces. But I'm going to eyeball it. Eyeball it is fine. And we're just going to make them into, you just want to kind of make them into not quite a burger patty. You just want to kind of make them into like a, you know, you can make them round if you want to. You can make them oval. You can make them square. You can make them whatever you want. I'm going to make them like this, about like this. Boom. They're going right into the pan. So as you get them done, just put it right into the pan. They're going to cook about 4 minutes on each side. And that's about it. And then we're going to put them on a plate. And then we're going to do the mushroom onion gravy. So, and that's fairly simple. So I am using my flavored 1-pot hearty beef sauce. But you can use beef broth. So you can use beef broth, will be fine. You'll just have to put some spices in there. That will be the only difference. You'll have to add your salt and pepper and stuff to it. So this is just like an already flavored sauce that I bought from College Inn. I got this at Menards. There's the next one we'll put in, and then we'll divide. So, okay, just a pound of burger, you guys, some onions, some Worcestershire sauce, some Italian seasoning, an egg, a little bit of almond flour, and this one's kind of big, but that's okay. We'll just, oh wait, here, let me put a little bit more on that. There we go. So we'll put a little bit more, and you can make it whatever shape you want, honestly. You can make them into oval. You can make them into like a round patty if you want to. In a skillet with some olive oil on medium heat. And so this is going to make 4 servings. So about 4 ounces. And again, if you really want to know what you're doing, get your scale out and weigh your meat out so you can know exactly. This one's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. It's not that much. Let me get a spatula. I got to move these. They're touching in here. All right, they're not moving. Okay, so they won't stick after they get cooking. They won't stick no more. I didn't space these out very good. Hold on, let me move these over. We're gonna force these over. Hold on. I did not put those in the pan very good. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Let me move these suckers over. All right. So let me turn it down. There we go. That'll work. So just put those in there, and we're just going to cook them about 4 minutes on each side. Not too long, and then we're going to take them out. And then we're going to make the mushroom and onion gravy. And I also got some, hey, Mom, how are you doing? Hey, Rose, how are you doing? Let me see. Let me take these gloves off. So I can take these gloves off now. There we go. Salisbury steak tonight, you guys. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Paul, what's going on? Hey, Dion, what's going on? Hey, Marsha. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Ron. Hey, Portia. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Drea. Hey, Nicole. How are you doing? Hey, BJ. Hey, Ann. All right. I think I got y'all. All right. Hey, Sandra. Happy Friday. Making some Salisbury steak tonight. So, super easy. Hold on. I'm getting this camera all over the place. Getting the camera all over the place. So I just used 1 pound of burger, 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of almond flour, some Worcestershire sauce, some salt and pepper, and some Italian seasonings. And then I just mixed it all together and made them into patties. And now they are in the pan. They'll cook for about 4 minutes on each side. We're going to flip them. And then we're going to make the mushroom gravy. Of course, you'll need some sliced mushrooms. I took I took 4 mushrooms and I sliced them up. So there's probably like maybe a cup in there. And then I took a 1/2 of an onion and I sliced it into thin slices. And then that's going to be it. So I'm going to put my beef stock in there. I'm going to put the mushrooms, the onions. We're going to saute those a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then we are going to thicken it up a little bit with some xanthan gum. So, and that will be it. So these look like they're going pretty damn good here. Well, hold on. Let me see if I can flip them. Hey, Karen, how's it going? Hey, Ellen. Hey, Don. I'm making some Salisbury steak tonight. Yum. I was going to make beef enchiladas with zucchini the other night, and I need one of those mandolin things so I can slice them. So I can make the skinny slices to roll them up. So I didn't have one of those, so I'm hungry for some enchiladas. I'm going to flip these over right now. There we go. Woo. There we go. And you know what? Cook your patties to your liking. So if you like a little pink in there, you know, you can have them a little pink. So I like mine like medium well. And let me get it over. Let me flip it over. They're sticking. This pan sucks. That's what I'm telling you right now. This pan is not good. I need one. I got to do that. My non-stick pan. So you want to be careful with them because they'll fall apart. So just let them cook a little bit. We got to let them cook a little bit. Hey, Lynn, how's it going from San Diego, California? Hey, Jillian, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. What's going on, Andrew? Not much. I'm just cooking some Salisbury steak tonight. That's what I'm cooking. Some just plain old hamburger in a bowl with an egg, some almond flour, some Worcestershire sauce. I'm getting pretty good at saying this Worcestershire sauce. I like it though, but be careful, this has carbs in it, so you don't want to use too much of it. So I used exactly like a serving, which is 1 carb. So there's going to be 2 carbs that are going to come from the almond flour and 1 carb that's going to come from the Worcestershire sauce. So, and then you'll get your carbs from your vegetables also, but there's not that many when you divide it into 4 servings. Hey, Rhonda from Kentucky, what's going on, girlfriend? Making some Salisbury steak on a Friday night. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Nice to see you. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? Nancy from Texas. How's the weather in Texas? It's been nice and warm here in Michigan, around 90 degrees here in Michigan. So I like the warm weather, and I like Texas hot too. I've been to Texas. My girlfriend is from Texas. She lives in Texas, and I love Texas heat. So, and I love Texas barbecue too. Barbecue, everything's bigger and better in Texas. It's the truth. Even the super Targets. One time I went to Texas, and I had a new car, and I took my dog with me, and I went into the super Target to get a few things, and I left my dog in the car, and I left the car running with the air conditioner because I didn't want to leave her at home. Anyways, I went into Super Target. I went in one door, and I came out another door, and I thought somebody stole my car. And I was very, very upset that somebody stole my brand new car and my brand new dog. And so I never took my dog with me again in Texas again. I just left her at the house. Hey, Michelle, what's going on? Hey, Shella, how are you doing? You found keto ice cream at Costco's today? Now, you're in Texas, so Michigan always takes a little bit to get their items. Costco's really getting big on keto items, so I'm really liking, I use Sam's Club and Costco, but Costco's really getting good about those keto items. So, and you can always make your own ice cream too, so it's super duper easy to make your own ice cream. You can make ice cream with heavy whipping cream, some cocoa powder if you want chocolate, some sweetener, and some almond milk. And that's all you basically need for your own ice cream. FYI. And then you can flavor it up with extracts and everything. But I buy mine. I like to buy the Rebel one. So I haven't seen the one at Costco. What brand do they have there, Sandra? Sea salt caramel. Yum. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah. We're gonna cook this. This one we gotta let the Big Daddy one. I gotta flip this Big Daddy one. This pan sucks, by the way. So Salisbury steak tonight, you guys. Super duper easy. Just get a bowl, get some burger, put an egg, some almond flour, some spices, some Italian seasonings. That's good. So how? Oh my God, that hot! It melted your garbage opener. You melted the button on my oh my God. Oh, in your car, because in your car it got holy crap. So it's got to be over in the hundreds. I was when I was playing semi-pro football, I was chosen to play in the All-Star team, and we played in Texas that year. And it was like they were on consecutive days with like triple-digit weather, so it was like 115, 116. But I still liked it. I don't know. Call me weird. I like that warm weather. We're going to cook this just a little bit longer. And then we're going to put this pan, I don't know. So we're going to have to use a non-stick pan next time because I'm not liking this pan. And this is one of those emerald pans. So emerald, I don't like your pan how it sticks. Maybe I'm doing it wrong or something, but I put a little bit of oil in there and it's sticking. And I don't like it. Maybe it's up to. And it's only on medium. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Let me flip that over. I'm going to make sure my burger's cooked a little bit. It's warming. It's 85 in the morning. It's about that right now in Michigan, and we're sitting at 9, a little bit after 9 o'clock at night. So we're getting hit with some warm weather too. I'm pretty sure, and it's humid in Texas too, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. Like, you know, pretty much the sweat was rolling off my arms and everything. I like the heat though. If I have a pool, even better, but I don't like to work in the heat, and I don't want to see anybody work in the heat, and I definitely don't want to see anybody's animals out in the heat either, so I don't like that either. So these look like they're done, so I'm going to take them out of the pan. Maybe not that one. Let me flip that over. So we can make them smaller. They're supposed to take about 4 minutes each side, but we're going to put them in there a little bit in this damn pan. I'm not liking it, but that's all right. That's fine. Smoking too. Woo! Smoking hot. Let me see. Oh, you're in Houston. I've never been to Houston. Been to Grand Prairie, Arlington, Dallas. Never been to Houston though. Never been there. Someday. Hey Kathy, what's going on? Hey Christy from Knoxville, Tennessee, what's going on? I'm making some Salisbury steak. We're going to take these out. That's fine. They're going to be a little medium tonight. That is fine. And I'm not sure about this pan. I'm really, no, let's work with it. Let's do it. We're going to use this crappy pan. I don't even care. We're going to work with it. It's smoking like crazy in here. The fire alarm's going to go off. Okay, if the fire alarm goes off, I apologize. So we're going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in there. And this is for the gravy. Let me see. Oh, I'm missing all these damn comments. Sorry. You cook for, no, I cook for more than just myself. I've got, 2 other people in the household. So no, I don't have, there's hardly any leftovers. Sometimes I take some over, and I give it to my best friend. She sometimes comes over. So no, none of these meals are for I would never cook this much for just myself. Never, never, never. All right, so a little bit of butter. I don't like this pan at all. So we're just going to put the onions in the pan. Everything's going to stick to my pan. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to put the onions and the mushrooms in the pan. We're making the mushroom gravy right now. So I just made the Salisbury steak, and basically it's just a burger mixture. If you're just turning in, just a burger mixture with some eggs, some Italian seasoning, some Worcestershire sauce, some salt and pepper. So all we're doing with the onions and the mushrooms in the pan, and this is for the gravy, is we want to soften it up. So that's all we're doing. So we put a little butter in this damn old crappy pan. It's a nice pan, but it's not good for frying burger, that's for sure. Unless I did it completely wrong. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this damn pan. There we go. Let me add a little more butter, because maybe it needs a little more. Maybe it needs a little more juice. That's what it is. But it's on low heat too. I don't know what's going on with it. Keto ice cream. I've never had the ice cream. I checked actually. I went to Costco over the weekend, last weekend, and I didn't see anything in their freezer, but maybe I didn't really look. I don't buy ice cream stuff too much, like the low carb ice creams. Not too often. I'm really a savory, so I really dabble in just a lot of the savory foods, so I don't miss a lot of sweets. So I make the sweets. I do make the sweets when I'm hungry, and usually at late night I want something sweet. So that's when I'm making my late night stuff. All right, so we're just going to soften these up. We just want to, and if you slice your onions thin, they'll cook a little bit faster. Heat index is 105 in Arkansas tomorrow, Sheila. Holy crap-a-moly. Holy moly. Yep. Well, it's like 90 degrees here in Michigan, so we're not too far off the mark. And when it's humid in Michigan, ugh, I don't like the humid weather, but I do like the hot. If I'm by a pool or water, I'm fine. Those Texans thought I was crazy because I was the only one laying by the pool all day long. All day long. They came out for like 30 minutes and they were back in the house. I laid by that pool from 10 o'clock until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The water was piss warm, but hey, it was still refreshing. There we go. So here's the mushroom gravy. Mushroom gravy, onions, mushrooms. Now I'm using my one pot beef stock meal. It's already seasoned, so you can just use beef broth and then season it with salt and pepper, whatever else you like to season your beef broth with. And then we're just softening those onions and mushrooms. And then I'm gonna pour about 1 cup over top of this. And then I'm gonna add about 1 cup of water. So obviously with the beef broth, you'll probably just put a couple cups of beef broth in there. But this is seasoned, so I'm gonna add a cup of water also, and that way we can get lots of gravy. And then I'm going to put a little bit in a bowl because I'm going to make a little bit of a slurry. So I'm just going to put about a couple tablespoons of the broth in there, and then I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon of my xanthan gum. So, and then I'm going to pour it into the gravy so it will thicken up. So that's a little trick you can do. That's a little trick you can do with your xanthan gum is you can put it in a little bit of water and a little bit of olive oil, and you can make like a slurry, and then you can pour it into your gravies and your other stuff that you want to thicken up. So that way it won't get clumpy on you. So you do it beforehand and then you pour it in, and then it won't get clumpy on you. But sometimes it gets clumpy. It'll work itself out. It'll be fine. Xanthan gum is you can buy in most grocery stores. I use this for my chilies. I use this for my Alfredo sauce. Sometimes I put it in dough recipes so it helps bind the dough together. So it's a good thing to have in your cupboard, and you don't ever use hardly any of it. So a little bit goes a long way. So go ahead and buy that bag of xanthan gum at the grocery store, because you never know what recipe you'll need it for, and you'll have it, and it'll last forever. So I'm still on a big old bag, and I just got this little jar from the Chicago Spice House. My mom bought me this little jar, and I keep refilling this little jar with my big bag, and that's all I do. And now I just put xanthan gum in here and with some broth, and then I am going to pour it right in there to the gravy. It's kind of chunky. Sometimes you just gotta work those bumps out of there. What's gravy without having little lumps, right? I guess the spoon will work. And if it doesn't thicken up right away for you, just add a little more xanthan gum. But just add it in small quantities, because once it thickens up, it thickens up. So mushrooms, I've got onions, and again, this is already seasoned, so I'm not going to add any salt. I'm not going to add anything else to this because it's already flavored. So if you're using regular beef broth, then you'll have to add your favorite seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever else you want to flavor it up with. So not quite as thick as I want it. Let me see. Now we're going to add a little more xanthan gum. I'm going to pour a little bit into my hands like that. And I also got some cauliflower rice too. Hey, D Van Camp, how are you doing? Hey, Leota. I'm going to come. I've never been to Arkansas before. I'm going to come down to Arkansas, Sheila. I'm going to come see you. I don't even know anything about Arkansas. That's on my bucket list, to visit every single state in the United States. And I've been to quite a few. Like when I used to play semi-pro football, we went all over the place. We went to Iowa, we went to Georgia, we went to Wisconsin, Chicago. I go to Chicago. Chicago's about 5-6 hours from where I live now. My aunt lives there, so I go to Chicago quite often. There we go. It's looking good. There we go. Salisbury steak tonight. If you are just tuning in, I'm making Salisbury steak. I made the burger patties up just with an egg, some Italian seasoning, some Worcestershire sauce, some almond flour, and some salt and pepper, and then I mixed it all. Oh, and a little bit of minced onions too. And now I'm just making the mushroom gravy. That's it. And what I'm going to do, instead of pouring the mushroom gravy over top, well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab a bowl because I want to reserve a little bit of the mushroom gravy and the onion gravy because I want to pour that over top also, the burger. So, and the rest of it, so I'm just going to put like half of a bowl, just like that. And then I'm going to I've got some cauliflower rice. It's just plain old frozen cauliflower rice. I put it in the microwave. I defrosted it. And now I'm going to put it right into my gravy. So it's going to be like a cauliflowered gravy. Cauliflowered rice brown gravy. And then we're just going to stir that up real good. And that gravy is going to soak into that cauliflower. So your cauliflower is nice and seasoned. Yum, yum, yum. Yes, there we go. That looks good. That looks good. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to get a platter. Woo! Let me get a platter out. And then we're just going to pour this right onto the platter. And I am serving this. I'm serving this family style. Oh, look at that. It took all of the brown stuff off the bottom of the pan. Well, maybe this isn't a bad pan, Emerald. Maybe it's a good pan. And then we're just going to put our Salisbury steak right on top. Boom. I probably got too small. Oh, yeah, you guys get the idea, right? This is just too small. But you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Holy, I'm trying to put too much. Hold on. We got to fix this. We got to fix this. We can't do this. Let me fix this real quick. All right, we're going to pour some of this cauliflower rice back into the pan so we don't have as much. There we go. That'll work. And then I'm just going to pick these up with my hands. I'll just put 3 on. That's fine. This is family style. So you want to serve a family style Salisbury steak just like that. Oh, am I spilling it? Trying to find a gravy spoon. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that extra gravy. I'm going to pour that right over top, that Salisbury steak. And then you are going to serve, ow, damn it. There you go, Salisbury steak with mushroom gravy, cauliflower rice. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Yum. There we go. Holy moly, that was a wreck, right? All right, there we go. Let me see if I get, hello from, 100 plus in South Florida. Holy moly. Onions in the meat mixture. Yes, there is about 2 tablespoons of minced onions in the meat mixture. So I used 1 pound of burger, a couple tablespoons of minced onions, some Worcestershire sauce, about a teaspoon, and then 1 egg and a 1/4 cup of almond flour. And then I just mixed it up and then I made it into patties. I would probably make it smaller patties, actually. Next time, maybe I would stretch it a little bit because these are humongous patties. Basically 4 ounces, but I would try to do maybe 3 ounces instead. Hello from Miami, Oklahoma. Nice to see you, Kathy Clark. Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Hey, Melinda, what's going on? Hey, Karen, nice to see you. 2 net carbs. You got the keto bars, the keto ice cream bars. Yes, I seen somebody else have those. I do want to try those. I seen them on Instagram. Hey, Ashley, what's going on? Hey, Susan, what's going on? I just made, oh my gosh, I'm missing all kinds of, hey, Beverly, what's going on? Yep, so I just made some Salisbury steak tonight, you guys, with a quick mushroom onion gravy, and then I added cauliflower rice to the gravy, and then I made my own little Salisbury steaks from burger and a meat mixture with eggs and almond flour, and then put some of the onion and mushroom gravy right on top. This is family style. This isn't all for me. So there's, I've got 4 patties. This tray is way too small. Hey, Lisa, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, Missy. I'm missing. Hey, Carrie, what's going on? I'm missing all kinds of comments. I don't know what I'm doing. I got gravy on my phone and everything right now. Gravy on my phone. Hey, Daphne, what's going on? Hey, Rachel. Oh my God, I cannot miss. I missed all of these comments. I'm sorry. Hey, Lori, what's going on? Yes, I love the heat, Nancy. I do. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? Hey, Heather. Hey, Katrina. Hey, Mom. Hi, see you, Mom. All right. Hey, Christine. Hey, JD and Jen. How are you doing? All right. I missed these comments. I forgot to scroll. Looks good. Oh my God. I missed all of you guys are commenting up a storm tonight. So yeah, that's all I got. So if you're just tuning in, it was a quick and easy, Salisbury steak. I just made it from ground beef, an egg, and some almond flour, some Worcestershire sauce, some Italian seasoning, some salt and pepper. Meshed it all together, made the patties, fried the patties, and then I just took some mushrooms and some onions, and I took my one-pot meals, already seasoned beef broth, but you can use just regular beef broth, and then just use a little xanthan gum to thicken it up if you don't have this College Inn by you. I got this at Menards. For anybody that's in Michigan or wherever else who has Menards, College Inn, one-pot meals. All you got to do is put a little bit of water, and it's already seasoned. You don't really have to do much to it. Oh, I'm glad you caught me live too. Hey, Portia, what's going on? But yeah, so that's what I got for dinner tonight. And I put it on a tray that's way too small. I would never put it on a tray that was this small, but I put it on a tray that was too small. So, you know, my eyes are bigger than my head. My eyes are bigger than my stomach. Our eyes are bigger than our stomach. But that's all I got for you tonight on a Friday night, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in because this seems like it was a hot mess to me, but it's going to taste delicious. I know it's going to... Let me just try a little bit of this rice. It's good. It's good. All right, you guys. I'm going to eat my dinner. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.